Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alan Wake 2. I did watch a lore video. The DLCs for Alan Wake summarized was in an hour and a half video. The summary of Alan Wake DLC, not American Nightmare, just the DLC, was summarized in 2 sentences. So I saved myself about 6 hours instead of it. Alright, I gotta get headphones in. I tried my best to do the audio levels good. If they need to be adjusted, please let me know. Alright, this is the first time going in. Let me go to my notes. If you're asking, yes, I made myself about 10, 11 paragraphs of notes. Okay, maybe it's more like 20. About it. But there was problems with the marriage between Alice and Alan. They were having problems because Alan had a drinking problem. After ending the Alex Casey books, he ended up becoming a heavy drinker partier and ended up in this weird, I'm not going to write, but I'm going to drink my savings away. And so Alice was like, hey, we're going to go see that dude who fixes writings and makes inspirations in Hartman in Bright Falls. So Alice took Alan there under false pretenses. The only other thing that I can relate to right now that is of utmost importance, that might be in terms of what would be important for this game, is that there is an FBI agent named Alex Casey who is investigating Alan Wake. All right. Let's switch over. All right. I did have to test one thing and making sure that it was working on that end. I'm also really, you were working earlier. I want to, at some point you might see in the top right hand corner, I want to make sure we're getting a decent amount of FPS, because with my graphics card and everything, they did say it would be pretty stable at 60. I made my own settings versus what was recommended, giving up stuff like, oh, you can have ray tracing. I don't give a fuck about ray tracing. Make me actually be able to read signs. So we're going to go in with a new game on normal. And this is the start of Alan Wake 2.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I have not seen anything. I played around in the beginning, like one section, not even.
But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
I did a little bit of the open cutscene. It's like, okay, we're good.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Ooh.
This story is a monster.
It's a dead deer in the water.
And monsters wear many faces.
So, if I recall, this game is about Alan writing another book to try and get out. Because the DLCs between the ending of 1 and 2 now, Alan has been somewhat trying to re-piece together his memories. That is a naked man. Who is this dude? We just woke up somewhere as a random naked dude? Full butt out? Okay. Okay, so between Alan Wake 1 and when Alan goes into the darkness to save Alice at the end of Alan Wake 1, being in the darkness and being trapped there kind of messed with his mind in a pretty damning way. He ended up losing parts of himself. The 2 DLC or special episodes for Alan Wake 1 is him working with, I believe, the diver, who is a different entity than Thomas Zane. Apparently, one of the novels explains that. Okay. And so he slowly pieced together a little bit more of himself. And he realized that if he wants to get out of the darkness, he has to write another book. Hence, Alan Wake 2. The only other thing is that there is a copycat Alan that we saw was Mr. Scratch. He is a direct link to the darkness that Alan can sometimes see through the eyes of. And apparently Mr. Scratch has murderous serial killer tendencies. So there's that as well. I believe that is pretty much everything important between the 2 games. If it needs to come up again, I will. All right. I actually do want to know my FPS. Because we're currently rocking an 86. And currently we just have some hairy dude's butt in our face. Okay. I can't run. Ed and Tammy. Hello?
Where'd he go?
Oh, they're not gonna help us. Yeah, I can't run. I can't do nothing. We're just stuck walking like this. Wandering around the very dense forest. I can't jump or nothing, so it's pretty much just whatever linear path we can walk on. That looks like Alan, doesn't it? Well, I should say the Alan Wake 2 with the longer hair. Oh, we definitely got some, you can sprint now. We got some whispers. I'm starting to think we're in the dark world, or the darkness is taking over. How bad does that have to be? Hold on. Gameplay. Hold on. Where was it? Interface. No, gameplay. Horror flash visual. Low. So I turned that down to the lowest possible setting. Okay. Apparently those can be worse. Oh, that is definitely taken. Run, naked dude, run! I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't trust the people who randomly had. It looked like some kind of altar, and these dudes are freaky looking. Are we getting stabbed? Oh shit! What are they doing to him? Dude, just cut him right in the sternum? They took his heart out? Oh, those are the people that were like, I don't know what's up with that man, let's go away. They just ripped his heart out and left him there. Oh God, what is an opening like that? Alan Wake 2. Hell yeah! Dude, I played through all of Alan Wake just to play this game. I was really excited for it. I turned the game down just slightly.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
It's Saga!
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery. What happened?
I love he's like, I'm sorry people get murdery.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
It's not her fault she has to go to work, you know?
Logan?
Cauldron Lake campground closed?
Bye, kiddo.
Wait, is that Sam Lake?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Oh God, is that supposed to be Alex Casey? There's something unnerving about him.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
So,
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
nothing that would cheer people up.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
If I recall, this is like 13 years, about 13 or 10 years after the events of Alan Wake 1. It also takes place like September 16th, so.
To the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. So this is chapter 1. We got 2 goals.
Memorized.
Get to the crime scene and find the deputies.
Swallowed up by the trees.
Oh, thank God. Nightmare territory. The map displays Key's
I think I hit
location.
someone. Could be our deputy.
We get a map! Okay, hold on. So this is straight up just the campgrounds. So this, I know it's been years. Witchfinder Station, Steamside, Witch's Hut, Witch's Ladle, some campgrounds. I'm assuming this is different from the one that Alan went to in the first game. I think those were Elderwood. Dude, her jacket makes those like screechy sounds. Is it the same map? I think we're in a different campgrounds.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here. The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The
And-
FCC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
So the Control Bureau is currently have Cauldron Lake on lockdown. I think the campgrounds. All right, I'm gonna alt tab. I think the campground you go in one is Elderwood. Locations. Gold mine. Elderwood National Park. With numerous stops along the way, you can visit Moonshine Cave, the Great Old One, the Old Mill, currently not open to the public, or the campgrounds. This is a magical place for hikers and day trippers. But watch your step at Lover's Peak. There is an Anderson farm that shares a name with Saga. I do not want to flag, by the way. Sorry, no, I'm trying to think, and I'm sorry. That's on me. But you can have all the flags you want. All right. I think it's different, but I can't see where they say. What are the campgrounds name? Alan Wake 1. They never specifically say you're at the campground. They say Cauldron Lake Lodge or or Elderwood Visitor Center. Oh, it marks that it's locked. I really appreciate that. Ooh, this is a new thing. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made it to Cauldron. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over. With the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully processed. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be in alarm and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby, and there are some sounds carried in the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moving more inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple, just as the way Miss Lucia's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering along the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook at camp, to camp at, but I'm more interested in the Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Wanted to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope to go away. Something's really not right about this place. I wonder if that's Tammy and Ed from the little prologue. Now, this dude that we're our partner, his name is Casey. And I'm going to assume, because in the FBC control, there is a file on Alan Wake in which it says that there is an Alex Casey, who is the name of the FBI agent in Alan Wake's book, looking for Alan.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
And the FBC gave him some of the files. So I'm assuming that's this Alex Casey. And Alan wrote him to be an actual person. Because he seems like a little bit of a walking cliche.
Hey there.
Rental cabins?
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
It is that Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
He kind of sounds,
Were there any
like
witnesses?
Lucas from Resident Evil 7,
A
Thornton.
couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Sarah's still here.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Okay, let's go take a look
I
at the
wanna see
body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thank you, Mulligan.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay, you can access the caseboard inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Holy
Marked
sh...
it on the board.
What in the Detroit Becoming Human is this? All right, let's go to the case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use WASD to move, this to zoom. All right. Bureau of Criminal Investigation Confidential. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help us search for the killer. From there, we got the victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing, predation, state of the body doesn't match. 8 years spent in a lake. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos, found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Murder method. Slight differences in murders. Bloating only, commonality in bodies, but not the cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on legs and wrists. 2 of the victims has bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of the body. All bodies experience bloating. Bloating on the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing on the body. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art? Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. The killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery technology. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down a hill to the crime scene.
I'm gonna explore everything that I can.
Roger.
Alright. That's locked. Oh, there's a dodge! There's no jump!
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Alright. Bright Falls record established 1899. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked parked visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, 1 of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "Like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who choose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you may have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochure and on the website, which is really nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might not be bright, sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But all of you are thinking, there's got to be another way. There's good news. Hiking has proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got a call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, am I dreaming? At least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give these kind of calls, and I feel really grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is kind of in a rough state. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted in cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question is Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for the virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. That feels like Candy Crush. That also seemed more recent. One second, what's this way?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
All right, we're back here. All right. I'm coming, AC. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife and leave no trace.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I'm not that old. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty can be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all in its inverted glory. Mirror Peak we actually visited towards that way a lot in Alan Wake 1. It was kind of a landmark for getting to Cauldron Lake.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I'm starting to think he's just like a bitch. Cauldron Lake Campground, welcome. Alright, so that's out. We can go up here and up and around. Let's see where this takes us.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, okay. Game, yeah, you don't go that way yet. Don't mention it, nothing, just turn around. Some wind catcher, dream catchers. Whatever you want to call it, etchers.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My dad...
He hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Or is it the same
He
detective?
hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Okay. So, I looked this up. Alan Wake 2 has 2 protagonists. You constantly swap between Alan Wake in the Darkness and Saga of the FBI. They're equal parts protag. I don't get a choice. Narratively, they will switch me when it's time. I can't sit here and say, I'll do all the FBI first or all of Alan's story. It's one story and you just swap between the 2. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript Fragment 2? Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Again and again, hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. There's significant increase to the rate of fire. Increases that. Land 2 headshots to stun the enemies. Ooh. Mortar Falls. Mortar Falls. The powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resembles a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Now, I'm assuming... So, hold on. Does that mean that this is something? Because if so, then I missed something here. I don't know if I can go back. I knew about the swimming. I just didn't know if you can pick the starter. Nope, I just get told what it is.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I need to know if this is just like an unlockable or did I miss something on the map? They don't give me a map legend. No, this is like all the way back. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. So it says it's this way. Maybe it's like a photo spot? Like a landmark? Because I'm currently standing like right on it and I see nothing.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Did you just fucking teleport around? Alright, so I think it's just a coincidence that it just happened to be there. Oh, we also learned one other thing from Alan Wake. Sarah's father that we saw, he's the doctor, I believe. He is actually a retired control officer who worked with the FBC. One second. Sorry about that. There was a phone call that could have been important. I appreciate you guys just waiting. Also, Val, you're 40 minutes in the game. How far are you? 10 minutes in. Why? I'm looking at everything I possibly can. All right, so we already went up that way.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Where are we? So there's two ways we can go. General store that way and this way.
Here together at the murder site. I did not want to. No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around first.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob. You forgot the UFO cover-ups. Look, those real.
Door's locked.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
God, this game's beautiful. Monday 9/3 spotted some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw some movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4 nothing to report. Some animals regular. 9/5 hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than what they bargained for out here. Investigation? Oh, wow, that's instant. What did I grab here? Locked door. Cauldron Lake store. All right. Let's get going. It's the map. All right, so that's a drop down. Another broken tent.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
Milk tart. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image that you can place inside your mind board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body found in the woods. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked. You can now freely examine this. Okay. So now they're like the previous Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
For later.
Keep trying.
Cases. Previous murders. Murder at Cauldron Lake. All right. Visiting the mind place does not pause the game to be mindful.
Examine the corpse. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Oh, you placed it on the question. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Almost like they were in a rush. Learn more about the killer, learn more about the victim.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 4. Oh, here's 3.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Conversation, new choices.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Are you sure he was killed here?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside.
Confused, follow the
Take a look
steps.
around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. All right.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
I wouldn't fucking touch it. All right, so we got red, 2 triangles down. Guitar, 2 triangles side by side. And then 1 up, down, left, right. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by the erupting volcano or sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural, much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake was not formed, it's designed and its purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated at a press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First line, water line, real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineer structure, strange machines. Okay. All right, so there's symbols on this. And the combination is going to be for this. So let's look at this again. Wash your hands, fridge, nap. Sink, fridge, nap. Sink. Is up, down with the corners like that.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Then it is hourglass. And then the play pause button. Okay. It was this. Hourglass. Play pause button. Secret stashes. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I'm looking for clues. I'm also getting really far away from the actual crime scene. Is this where we came from? Yes, even with a map, I'm getting lost.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about
Wait, that's
13
Nightingale?
years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. All right. The victim. No one's heard from the guy in 13 years.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite
Okay.
party.
So there's still more about Nightingale.
His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
All right. Let's look at the map. New conversation.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay. So 2010 is the canonically when Alan Wake 1 happens. All these victims are dying to the cult, I guess, with the weird deer masks.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Went missing in 2010. So they had something to do with the initial Alan Wake problem. Nightingale was convinced Alan Wake had something to do with his partner's death because the partner got touched by the darkness. This happened in a comic book, by the way. His partner got touched by the darkness. Thus, he knew Alan had something to do with it, so he wanted answers. Premeditated.
They
There we go.
planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
This is what they said is her mind palace.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
And so this is all in her head. And we can go to and from it freely. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
So, are we what? Okay, so in Control, there is people called Paranaturals, which we learn that Alan is one. Some other dude we met who is very minor, we met in 2 lines during the prologue of Alan Wake 1. And we learned that Jesse is one. There are people that can interact with thresholds and people that have like a paranormal sense in some way that is natural to them.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component.
Okay.
Him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay.
Up from the lake.
Alright, I think we can leave.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Okay, you do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. For shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to
I
find.
like the knitting hero. I made it just for you. Alright, UFOs and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happened again and I forget. I got that feeling. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. After I finished my Ama on the porch of the trailer, I got in the car, drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, let me pass Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have, all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the skies for the shape, the objects, nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw an after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I get ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Alright, this should put me back on the main. Does it not? No. But there's nothing there. Here's to climb up. All right.
Welcome back, Anderson.
All right, so we need to go to Cauldron Lake, which is this way. You can't tell me I can climb up something and then tell me not to.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Oh, it's that. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. You're not gonna let me investigate anything? No? Alright. Where does this bring me to? What's over here?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Alright. I would love to know what I grabbed, but I don't know how to open my inventory. I had not been given the tutorial on how to do inventory stuff yet. Alright, if I follow this way, I can go back the way I came.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
It tells me
A
gear.
lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Ooh, that's cryptic. Friday, Mitch told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Sunday, so I told her, she said thanks, fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to go find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Well, glad I decided to explore.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I love I constantly run with my flashlight on, but it's not on. Witch's Ladle, Cauldron Lake.
No trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery, and Cauldron Lake is being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there's many mysterious stories about the lake. It's being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in a lake, and then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so how the legends go. Yeah, that's a dark presence. And Thomas Zane theoretically said that he ripped her heart out himself in an attempt to kill her.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
All right, can you take it? Oh, okay.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Here we go.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Or is the game might be too low. I turned it down because there were some bits that was a little high. So I turned it down. Let me turn it back up. Let me know if this is better.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
Hi, Alan.
How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing sick.
So, of all the people who then were missing from 13 years ago, okay? It's only people that were missing in 2010, and now we're 13 years later. Is it all that Alan can write about because he only knows people from 13 years ago? He only knows people from 2010, so when he starts writing about them, they take him from a point where Alan disappeared. And so it's like, fuck, I need to draw the FBI here. Oh fuck, what was that bitch's name? The side character. I don't know. What was her name? She lived over there. Oh, it was that person. We'll kill her.
Team with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I
Can be
tell Nightingale about this page.
Manuscripts can be read inside. All right, the page.
Page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Ooh.
I must find out what.
All right. So I'm assuming I have to go back up and put my hand.
I'll be back in a second.
If you're stuck and unsure where to go, Press tab. No, I know where we're supposed to go. We have to go back up. I have to go stick my hand in a dead man's chest cavity. A naked dead man's chest cavity.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Hello? I was told to put my hand in his chest cavity.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay. I'm here to investigate. Point of interest. Did I miss something up there? That's where I found the lunchbox. Which sign?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Do I have to do something with the case board?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Alright. Does that mean I can touch his chest now?
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks.
Should I go back to
Get the
the...
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Just says it's a point of interest, but I don't believe I missed anything.
Sounds good.
Should I go back and see if I missed something?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Alright, so I need to come down here, make a right, make a right, make a left. You go up to the witch's hut. Hey Val, what did you do for an hour and a half while playing Alan Wake 2? Oh, yeah, I went too far. Yeah, so I wandered around the woods for an hour and a half, and what took most people like 20 minutes, I spent an hour and a half here. Oh, so Val, does that mean you're gonna finish this game in enough time? Fuck me. I made another wrong turn. Now, why does it still say point of interest? Yeah, am I missing something? I found the lunchbox. There wasn't blood on this earlier. And now it's not there. And the point of interest is now gone. So I guess I needed to see it be bloodied? Well, while I'm down here, the witch's sign was here. What was... down here? Alright. I guess nothing.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, I'm right here. Shut up, Casey.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
This is a beautiful game, though.
Task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Power? Do not touch the station's property, the FBC, no entry.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Is Alan leaving these Alex Casey boxes and leaving her inspirational messages? And these are for her? Because, shit. Give me a second. Cases. Casey lunchboxes. I don't have a question to pin them to. There was one. I can't look at them, but it was like, remember, thank Alan. Cauldron Lake area. All right. The writer notes leaving these to inspire someone. The note inside is mentioning knitting just for me. How could I knit? We're in this together, hero. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake. What the hell are these? All right. So this is, I guess, a mobile station from Control. I'm assuming we're going to come back here because there's multiple other locked areas and stuff we haven't gone to.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I already checked this area. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the car.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
To Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
I don't have to do
Impressive.
what probably takes people a half an hour to do.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, look at the Oh Dear Diner coffee truck things.
To get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh, we're back. The diner's set up just by the waterfront.
I smell coffee.
I put my earbuds in the wrong way. Sorry. Bright Falls, Washington. Welcome to the Deer Fest, which starts September 15th. All right. So in terms of Alan Wake, we were cut off here. The float was here, and we ran down that way. I don't have a map of Bright Falls. Okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Happy Harvest, boating safety, Deer Fest checklist, jaywalking costs lives, missing dogs, cats, what to do in a national disaster.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Hello? Room 101 to 104.
It won't open.
Doors locked. Please wait to be seated.
Hey, how are you doing?
Uh-huh. Private. Well, I'm back here.
I can't get through this.
Golden Lake close. Okay, so I think this is us. Okay. I love the the little hum.
Take care now.
Just a few more days.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
Pat Means radio show. Weather report.
Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in
North American folklore.
By now we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deer
Starfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update.
Okay.
She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu.
Pat usually did a late show.
For next week.
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in
Oh,
the shape
God.
of a swan.
I can't.
Like and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song.
Okay, so we're good here. Hello? Just don't turn on a light, I guess? Death Rally, that was another Remedy game. Colgan Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult, similarities, commonalities, and methodology, part of series, find out name of good coffee from diner.
It doesn't budge.
All right. Spent 20 minutes walking around a diner. Can't talk to people. Can't do shit. Map! Bright Falls map. All right. So we are currently at Elderwood Palace Lodge. There's a sheriff station. Oh Dear Diner. Clay's Clam House. All right. The Valhalla Nursing Home. Okay, do you know the wellness center that was in the last game? We were locked in there with Hartman and the old gods of Asgard. Barry took the old gods of Asgard, made 1 or 2 new songs, put them back on tour, but realized they're not up to it, so he took the money, bought the wellness center, and named it Valhalla for them. That's where the old gods of Asgard are currently residing. A chainsaw? That's not a weird yet. Billy's Boatyard.
I need bolt cutters.
We need bolt cutters. Neighborhood watch program. This lake's also a lot higher now. I feel like I have to look at everything. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Happy harvest. I love how I can just wade through the water like it's nothing.
Hello.
Hello. Pine Funeral Home?
Any good
I'll be
finds?
back in a second.
Still,
Roger.
but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They're nuts. So, that's what all that scream was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
What's going to be important? Then talking about interesting house guests? Mayor Setter won't roll over for the issues.
Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Alright, so this is the sheriff's station. So this is where we came out of it. So they did make some changes. Drahan. How far do you think they'll let me walk?
I need to find my way back.
Oh. Apparently not far. Here's the outside of the Bright Falls station. Do not enter, wrong way. Can't tell me what to do. Apparently you can. For sale. Drahan Tools and Hardware again. Antique and vintage finds. Road closed.
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty.
Alright.
Who else to keep this city clean if not?
I have a feeling I'm going to be coming to a lot of these places later. But my incentive need to look at everything is fucking high. Alright, let's go to the Oh Dear Diner. Who are you? You're in a suit. That's weird.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here.
Is this Sarah's
If we
son?
could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people...
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Yeah, there's an achievement that you can do it twice. And apparently that's one too many.
Rest easy, buddy.
Am I supposed to go around petting all these fucking weirdly placed taxidermy fucking heads? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
So we can't go to the women's room, but the men's room is A-okay. Can't see shit, though.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me
So
what you saw?
What did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They would kill the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
They're lucky they got out.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Love her facial
They were
expressions.
shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
There's more he wants to say. Alright, the Bookers.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I wouldn't want to keep that. Just saying.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder.
Okay.
They were telling the truth.
Alright.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
I wouldn't keep it either.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and...
It's Rose!
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry.
What happened to her baby girl?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I don't know. You think Alan's stealing something? Because we talked to our daughter on the phone and they were talking about watching the new episodes of Night Springs. Alright, hold on. I figured out how to open up my gear. Charm slots allows you to enhance Saga's abilities. Trauma pad for healing. Flashlight. Pistols. Items.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead.
I love Nightingale.
The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted.
So we all agree that Alan Wake is just writing something weird, right?
Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
We all agree in that?
What do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Unless that actually happened and this is like a weird AWE or something like that.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Oh, they changed this.
They locked up an innocent man.
Oh.
I'll be right with you, sir.
I can't force it open.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands.
Hey.
Storage room.
Agent?
This is a briefing room. Excuse me, I don't see nothing.
You know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
What the fuck?
I only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Oh my god. God bless Sam Lake.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow.
We have bolt cutters.
Everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
Oh, this is all places from Alan Wake 1, by the way.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
You can buy those. Holy fuck. How can I be mad at that? How can anyone see that and not and be like not watch it?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess we don't have that problem though. Our only cool.
This was the sheriff's office. Point of entry. Yeah, this used to be the sheriff's office. I guess they changed it. And I'm guessing the point of interest is inside.
Sir?
Because I can't look at anything there. And I can't get in there yet. Okay. You love those cheesy things? Like, I'm sorry, but now anytime I'm gonna pick up the bolt cutters in Resident Evil 2 remake, I'm gonna be, fuck the government. We don't need them.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Everything requires a fucking key I don't have. That's a coffee. Okay, I can't see a fucking thing. Give me a second. That helped a little bit. All right.
It doesn't budge.
I said a little bit.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. Can't be opened on this side.
All right.
What was the cause of death? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing.
Illegible tattoos.
Manage that.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Yeah, he's definitely bloated.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
All right, they're telling me I have to go to the case board. Yeah, I can't further until I do the case board. Cases, murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything learned from the body? Alright, so we got chest ripped open, something inside. We got submerged with the writing.
Nope.
Bruises. Ritual writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Hard to canter. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay. I thought she was gonna pull a James and just stick her whole hand in there. And shouldn't she be wearing gloves? She should be wearing gloves, right?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Okay. So he's telling us about the Taken, and he's saying Nightingale's a Taken.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Can we do it without the light? You're fucking getting attacked by a naked man. The light hurts them, makes them vulnerable.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to be avoided by being detected by enemies. Safe havens will restore your health, some of your health. If you leave or are attacked from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
My gun's out in the hall.
The fuck? What? Wait, what? Try and stay in light to be avoided to being detected.
I need to get into the light. Now.
Safe havens will restore.
My gun's out in the hall.
Okay, I cannot shine the flashlight on him yet. Can't believe the first fucking enemy is just a naked dead guy. And I died twice.
Must be locked from the other side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
A wave of terror. Waiting for her.
Go.
Shit! What am I doing wrong? I'm supposed to hide. I can't stun him with the flashlight. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I can't run past him. Okay, hold on. My gun gets thrown away. Do I have to heal? Save angles restore. If you leave her attack, they'll become unavailable.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Am I leaving it? It's going out. I am genuinely... Okay, so it's a one-hit kill.
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
It says he's blind from the light. He can't... Excuse me, he can't see in it.
He can't see me in the light.
I was just leaving it too close early.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go. Vanished.
He's behind you, bitch. Oh my god, really, Val? What did I do? What, did I just left it too early? That was the issue? Alright, are we gonna stay on this screen for a little bit? I have to physically press continue. Alright, I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. Can you run an ad, please? Thank you. Is it safe to assume the ad's done? Is it safe to assume the ad's done? Because I usually can't pee in 3 minutes. You're good? Alright, let's go back to in-game. The game auto-saves a lot, so...
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He read the pages and just disappeared.
Like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic
No,
acid.
you can't blame that.
We both know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
So he's dead. Dude's out there's dead. This is another manuscript.
Back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Does he have an earbud in?
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Alright, he's dead. I don't have to keep turning on the gamma, but I can't see like 2 feet in front of me. Oh, she's dead.
It's not opening.
Alright, I think I have to do the case board. Manuscript pages. Alright. So we're all in a locked room. Cases, the previous murders.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Alright. Cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Alright, and we got Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Background cases accumulate clues about the broader ongoing topics. So we got what kind of cult, who's involved in the cult goal. Cult psychology. Cult symbols. All right. I have to lay this out.
link.
In the goal. Okay. That is everything we have on that. And
A dead man turned into
Nightingale
a monster.
attack.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible.
Not even gonna question it. Just okay.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I need bolt cutters.
That's all crazy talk.
All right.
He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Let's go.
They're a fine pair.
You do anything there?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment.
I can't get through this.
Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter?
Something bad's going down. I
At
can
my
feel
wit's
it.
end with you.
Let me out!
All right, we just gotta go.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
It kind of is our best lead.
Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Take it easy.
All right, now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that, scaring the poor little thing.
Is that a lunchbox?
One of those lunchboxes.
I think that's a darkness symbol. You won't believe how hard it is to track down these boxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Is that a little joke about looking them up? Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement of the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new improved Founders Park. So
This is not the right way.
this is where we went this way. Up over there, there was a statue here, and we went that way. Because we came up through this way and we fought.
Setter is better.
Okay, if you say so. Can't go that way. Think we're gonna get anything from Udyr Diner?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
That's it? There's the bear. Don't touch. They left. Alright. I don't think there's much more we can do.
How about that weather forecast for Deerfest? I've been working on this float for a...
Yavko, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brews.
No. Shit.
A weatherman?
Where even is this television?
Yavko, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming?
No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an
I love how I just randomly found this.
I know what Yavko needs. Amamir to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Amamir.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Amamir.
Amamir is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Ahmabeer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Alright, there we go. Can upgrade our weapon soon. I just don't know where we found that ad at any point. Bolt cutters?
I need something to cut this.
Fuck the government.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Alright, let's go Cauldron Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Can you blame them? Oh, it's gonna be nighttime. Return to.
Nightingales in something called an overlap.
Sawed-off shotgun point of interest. FBC station. Oh, I want the shotgun.
Great. This area is supposed to be closed to the public. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Can I get the shotgun?
Whoa. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture.
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello.
Don't do it.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
Oh, guys, I fucked the government.
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety.
Okay, I want to go Coffee World though.
Fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name
A lot more talking and actual interaction than the other games.
Suomi, Finland, Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can nor run through a garbage can.
Thank you.
Okay, what's inside? Maintenance. So this shouldn't be here. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way. But it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casings around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get in anymore.
Oh, now we're talking.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
But are they actually raccoons? You don't know.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
This
No
is
sign of
different.
Nightingale, but the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
I was told that there is something in the general store here.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Kind of looks like Robbie Rotten.
Coming alive. The word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Okay, then. Wrong button. It's something else.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
They're going that way, but I'm going up here. A safe haven. All right. Sawed-off shotgun and a locked door. Was that too hopeful? I was right. Sam Lake is Casey's model. Well, that's what I said at the beginning. I was like, I think that's just Sam Lake. It said there was a point of interest here. And I'm standing on top of it.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape? A triangle. Yes, you do.
Okay, what am I missing? Do I have to come back later? That hasn't changed. All right, I think that's a come back later according to Google. Do you just go back over here?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something.
The fuck?
A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
So it says that I meet him at the overlap. Is the overlap is in between the two worlds? The boulder tree.
What is that?
Oh, that's a threshold.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covered. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
I don't like how I have to hold down the middle button to use it. There was a shortcut to the witch's hut. Yeah, it's this way. And does it not recharge?
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
There's something around back.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
The general store? Where would you look for a fuse? I'm going with the general store because that seems the most logical. Question, does this recharge my battery? No. Okay, so apparently not here. The FBC station? It's down here. And to the left. I'm honestly lost. Okay, so not here. That's a lunchbox. So does the peanut gallery have any suggestions? Nope. Gee, thanks. Nothing. We already read that. You sent me something. All right. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, Peanut Gallery did have something to say. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. It's gonna make you feel stupid. No, I have to find the
busted.
I have to get a couple more dark steel plates.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
I plan on doing it tomorrow, but I literally, and I say this in the most honest way, it took me hours to figure out the thumbnail.
Another page. Making progress.
The break room is when you can save. Wait a second. So you're telling me I've been relying... At this point, I've been relying on a quick save. Alright, I think that's their way of telling us to be done. And we'll continue this tomorrow. And we will do daily games. Framed episodal was new, and then guess the game. Alright, let's start with episodal. Okay, so we got a puzzle and a hand, definitely newer. Again, too high def, but we got cassettes. Okay. This is a TV show. We go from very modern to old times. No, it's too new. Oh, so it is Interview with a Vampire. Movies. I don't know, Captain America? I don't know. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Okay. Guess that game. Cell shaded. Borderlands. No. 56. Okay. PS3, PS4 launch title. Okay. Powers Orders. So, got an idea? It is Bound by Flame. All right, we can do one or two more. Vampire is your holy grail. PS2, PS3. No, this is definitely PS2, PS1. PC. There's a gun. A stealth horror 2001. Aliens versus Predator? Oh shit! Also Monolith. That is a name I haven't heard of in forever. Alright, so this is like Patchwork. 78% Wii U. Oh, so is this Kirby's Yarn? No. Then it's Yoshi's Woolly World. I love how they made, like, yes, we made assets for Kirby's Epic Yarn. We're gonna do the same again, but now we're just gonna do it for Yoshi. Ooh, definitely older. Heavily stylized on the GameCube. Action puzzle platformer. I heard you say it. Isn't it like Chibi Robo something? It's like, isn't it also like one of the most expensive games to get? PS3 or PS4, 91%. PC, PS5, Xbox. RPG turn-based fantasy, 2025. You know, we should have gotten it by the bare feet because people went nuts over that. Right, last one. Broken, could be Portal, 64%. Xbox, PC, PS2. Sci-Fi 2005. It said Anderson. The Matrix. I'm gonna take with the Twin Peaks X-Files level. Oh, this is nice. You got fishing, heavy art style. Bastion? No. X-Bone, PC and Switch. I had no idea, but it looks cute. Beacon. Oh, I always wanted to play this. Ice Academy. So it's a cop game. This isn't RoboCop. I know that much. 180% Christmas. Board. PC, PS4. Action role-playing third-person shooter. 2016. I think this is The Division. I put Division 2. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. We will definitely be playing more Alan Wake this week because that was fun. And I'm taking apparently a very long time to get through it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow.